Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Drama every day in Nigeria. And Nigerians and a lot of ethnic groups in Nigeria have been clamoring for secession, clamoring to leave Nigeria, to exit from Nigeria. While some also within those ethnic groups are saying they prefer one Nigeria, they rather would go for restructuring. Others are of the opinion that probably a change in governance would make things happen. Others are asking for referendum. But as we speak, another nation is coming up, and what they're asking for is shocking, judging the fact that in the previously there have been other ethnic groups asking that they should be joined so that they can move on to a better country of their own. You're going to understand all this in a moment, as they're not even just asking to secede, they're even going further to meet international communities to do this. Before we go to the newspaper to find out the dynamics involved in all this, like to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, a delegation of the Ijaw leadership, led by the president of the Ijaw National Congress, INC, Professor Benjamin Okaba, made this known during a meeting with a representative of the British High Commission led by Mr. John Keke at the Ijaw House in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State. What was it that he made known? That the leadership of Ijaw Nation has met with the British government seeking support to leave Nigeria and end the suffering of the people. Okaba, who presented a seven-page address on behalf of the Ijaw Nation to the British High Commission delegation, lamented that the British government abandoned the Ijaw people after deceiving them to join Nigeria with the assurance that they will be well taken care of. Then everybody's going back to British, and they can imagine the words they use, deceiving them. Let's continue with the news. The judge, in their summation, said the people are no longer at ease with the contraption called Nigeria. Again, in the light of truth, good conscience, fairness, equity, and justice, would the British people and her government be perpetually silent and feign ignorance to the excruciating plight of the Ijaw people? Furthermore, perhaps the once colonial masters would with all intent and purpose act to rescue the ugly situation. May we ask, if not now, then when? We are indeed eager and anxious to know, is your intervention coming when we are completely ripped off our God-given oil and gas natural resources and abandoned to our fate in a wallowing and criminally degraded environment without remediation? In all honesty, would that not be a crime against humanity, where the British government would be seen as accomplices? He said. A couple, while reiterating that the Ijaw people would leave Nigeria peacefully and legally, called on the British government to come and undo what they did decades ago by forcing them into Nigeria. The visitation is about us telling them that you, British, brought us into Nigeria and they should play their role to take us out of this country. The British have the moral duty to take us out. We were deceived to join Nigeria. They abandoned us and deceived us. Let them do the needful. Let them do the needful. As Ijaw people, we are tired of this country. We have suffered in this country. We have carried the burden of this nation on our soldiers for too long. Our soldiers for too long. We have placed minimum conditions. The first condition is the restoration of true federalism. Number two, we have to be placed not as balkanized people. We cannot be scattered into different states and make us minorities and slaves. We cannot be slaves in a place where our resources are used to sustain the people. It is unacceptable. So, Ijaw people are saying to the federal government that if this minimum requirement is not met, we are no longer committed to the Nigerian project. And that if we are living as Ijaw Republic, we shall do it peacefully and legally. This is the message we are sending to the British High Commission and to the British government to come and undo what they did. Keke, in his response, promised to deliver the message back to the leadership of the British High Commission. Hey, this is getting very funny. It is getting very serious, and it is also getting very messy. All of them put in the same position. I don't even understand what is going on. Biafra agitation is still ongoing one way or the other. Yes, the leader is in detention, but there have been so much information going on here and there. Some said they'll be coming for protests. Come 26th of July during the day of court. Some other persons are saying, "Count me out," or other persons are saying that they are one Nigeria. Igboho is there on side, also agitating for the nation. Yes, he couldn't make it in the Lagos rally, but we saw quite a number of persons coming out to say that they want to do the nation. Now, Ijaw, some days back, Ijaw came out and said that Oduduwa Republic and a Biafra exit, that's Biafra nation, should indigenous people of Biafra rather should actually exonerate them from the agitation, that they are not, but they are neither part of Oduduwa Republic, another are they also part of Biafra agitation. They are on their own. They are, so at that time they said they were actually uh, fully involved in the Nigerian project. I guess the PIP changed the whole thing. The PIB changed the whole matter. Don't forget that some hours ago they flooded on the social media space that the PIB has been the bill has been signed, and 5%. Some there's even disparity between 5 to 3%, 5% or 3% to the host community. And if for any reasons the non-community or non-oil producing community, there's some pipeline passing through it, you're blessed. He may likely be having the same amount the host communities are enjoying as hosting the pipeline that is passing through your community. Very painful for those who produce oil. And 30% will be gotten from NNPC, the benefits to boost and buffer up the hydrocarbons in billions of quantity that is already in the north waiting to happen. And all this got the job people, got the Niger Delta very vexed, as in right now for every time there's exploration, there's always a degradation of the environment. One way or the other, they don't even have uh, good lands. Oil spillages has destroyed their farmlands, have destroyed their waterways, such that the usual farming system, the usual fishing system, other communities, non-oil producing communities enjoy, they don't enjoy it. So which means if for any reason that oil becomes extinct or oil is no longer in high demand, they are actually at the losing end, despite the fact that they want, technically speaking, having a major economic stream that Nigeria has been enjoying. This is quite really sad. But now they're asking that the British should actually look into the issue of them, leaving. That they brought them into this nation. They would love to leave if all the conditions they gave were not met. Restructuring through federalism, where each one will have control of their resources, and of course, where they will also look at true federalism. And but all the stuff they are mentioning may likely not come to pass. A lot of things are involved. Let's put in our comment section also take Ijaw Republic accent to